Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of CrossFit Khalipa, short format podcast. We dive into something that I'm thinking about this upcoming week. And of course, we should each have had a little bit of coffee. Now today, it's a good week. It's going to be a good week. I can feel it. But the topic of conversation, something that's fresh on my mind, is the idea of got to make a decision. Just make a decision. And I think for me, I'm basically doing this CrossFit Khalipa for myself. And these different episodes, sometimes they're business, family, fitness. You guys know it if you've been listening to these for a while. This one's going to be business related. In our business, I started our company in 2008. And over the years, I've had to make a lot of decisions, and those decisions carry weight with them. Sometimes they've been good, sometimes they haven't been as good, but the decision has to be made. And as of recently, what I've been finding myself doing is second guessing a lot, taking a lot of time, and almost like overcorrecting. So I went from being like a very reactive person that I would think of something, boom, want to go do it, to now it's almost like analysis by paralysis. I just constantly am just like overthinking things and gathering information from one person, another person, then they have a different opinion, then it skews my perspective. Then I go to another person, it skews my perspective. And I think at the end of the day, the advice I would give to myself, and that's the reason why I'm bringing this up to you, is if you're a gym owner out there, if you're a business owner out there, if you're working for a company, whatever it is, it's smart to gather information. It's smart not to be reactive. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But at some point, a decision has to be made. And making that decision and going in that direction, you might realize 6 months later, it wasn't the right move. But at least you went in the decision and you went in a path forward instead of kind of being 1 foot in, 1 foot out for months, weeks, even years on end. And so that's the inspiration for this week. And that's the advice I'm giving to myself is gather the appropriate information that you can to make the decision. Talk to the people who are invested. Make sure you gather as much data as you can. And then after you've received it, choose a path, choose a plan, and go out there and crush it. But be confident in your decision and give it your full out effort. But this idea of like kind of, oh, well, maybe we should do this. And maybe we should do this. And then just saying that for weeks and months, it exhausts the team. It's exhausting to you because you're just getting burnt out because you're getting overwhelmed. And at some point, you just got to make a decision and go roll with it. So that's the motivation for this week. If you're that person right now, listening to this, you're like, dude, that guy is talking to me. I'm talking to myself right now. I've been in the middle of this decision-making for a while, and it's time for us to create the path, get the team on board, and go rock and roll. And so if that's you, go do the exact same thing. Hit me up a week or two from now, a month from now, a year from now, and let me know how that decision panned out. And I guarantee you, more times than not, it'll pan out really well because you've put in the hard work to get there. But if you never make the decision, you just keep waffling, nothing will ever happen. So no more waffling, make the decision, go out there and go crush it is the motivation for this week. Go back, check out other CrossFit Khalipas. They're always about different subjects. If you like them, simple ask. Let a friend know. Leave us a rating. Leave us a review. It helps out the podcast and lets us know what you're looking for. Keep crushing it, and I'll see you again next week for another episode of CrossFit Khalipa. Let's get it.